Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market. Today I'm obviously, you can see on the screen, bringing you guys a video about Team of the Year. It's something that we do on this channel. If you guys are new here in the last month or two, you know, I started YouTube really in August. I was kind of just on Twitter helping people out like in January of this year, right? So it's been a crazy year, and I just want to say that first of all, like, I haven't been doing this for more than a year, and the amount of growth and the support and everything like that has just been out of this world. So I just want to say that really quickly before I get into this video. This video is going to be really good. We're going to talk about Team of the Year. We're getting down to the business. But what I was getting at was that if you're new to this channel, a lot of things that I do in this channel are preparement. We prepare you guys for big events. And I'm always sitting here looking at things like 2-3 weeks before they actually happen and giving you guys my tips and my advice about, hey, when should you sell? When should you be ready to have coins to buy? So that's what we're going to do today. And today we're going to talk about Team of the Year. Now, Team of the Year this year was actually chosen in October. They changed the date in terms of like when they were going to do the selection, the Ballon d'Or. Usually it's around January 5th, right? And Team of the Year goes into packs like the week after. Sometime like in the beginning to middle of January. That's when they usually go into packs. Well, this year it was different, right? And we had the Team of the Year announcement in October. A lot of people thought that we were actually going to get Team of the Year in October, and I was pretty sure we weren't because it wouldn't make sense timeline-wise for the game. Team of the Year is something that keeps people on the game after Christmas, opening packs, giving EA money after Christmas. And yeah, it's a really cool time of the year. So really quickly before we get into it, what I'm going to show you guys is the Team of the Year, obviously, and then we're going to talk about investments. So Team of the Year this year, we have Buffon, Dani Alves, Bonucci, Ramos, Marcelo, Modric, Cruz, Iniesta, Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar. So there's a lot of things that we can talk about, and what we're going to do in this video is we're going to actually discuss this Team of the Year a little bit, and then we're going to go look at some things from last year that happened during Team of the Year. Now, obviously, guys, we know looking at trends from last year, they're not the same thing as this year at all. They're actually very different, but sometimes there are parallels and trends that we can take away from looking at things from last year. So if you guys do enjoy this video, let's smash 11 likes. If we could do that, guys, that would be blessed. If there's 11 people who liked and enjoy this video, that would mean a lot to me. You guys know I don't care about the numbers. These are here to help you guys. So Team of the Year, what do I think about this team? Well, here's the deal, and I was talking about some of this with my stream the other day, and somebody brought it up that I think in FIFA 16 they did not have a striker in Team of the Year. They did 2 left wings. So first of all, if anybody's sitting in this video saying, oh my god, you know, Ronaldo's gonna get a striker, you may be wrong. Now personally, I think Ronaldo's gonna get a striker. I just think he's gonna get it. I think he played that position the majority of the year. And what does that mean for his striker card? Well, when we get the Team of the Year announcement, right, usually they do put all the players on what they look like. So their stats, EA chooses the stats, right? EA can't choose the Team of the Year. The Team of the Year is out, guys. But what they can do is they can adjust ratings and do things like that. So most likely Ronaldo, Messi will both be 99 or 98. That's kind of how it works every year. Now, here's the difference though. If Ronaldo's card is a striker, his Team of the Group Stage card, because it is a striker, is going to crash like crazy. So if you're a big time investor and you guys ask me for big time trading tips with the guys with a lot of money, keep your eye out on that. If that card crashes a lot, you need to get involved with that card, because guys, Ronaldo's striker. I mean, we talk about the amount of coins that are on the game this year. That card is not going to be cheap at all. And just other things that I want to talk about that I like in this Team of the Year. I want to talk about Ramos really quickly, and I want to talk about investments regarding Ramos. Just to before we look at anything from last year, before we get into anything, I want to just talk to you guys about this team. Ramos is interesting for me because not a ton of people actually use his gold card this year. Good amount, but not a ton of pros, and that means that he doesn't have too much demand. But saying that, if he does get a Team of the Year card, I think his demand's going to go off the chart. I think a ton of people are going to actually use him. And what I do think that's interesting is this. I think Nacho Fernandez's inform will go up because it's a perfect link. But I also think David De Gea's informs are going to go up a lot, because people are not going to use Buffon and net. No way. You can't link him, and Buffon just simply, regardless of a Team of the Year, I don't think his card is in demand or good enough, right? It's just not good enough. It's the same thing where Harry Kane in real life is amazing, but he's not a good FIFA card. It's learning who's the good FIFA cards, and that's all pros care about. They don't care about how somebody plays in real life. Buffon's a legend, but he's not really usable in this game. He's good, but he's not a top 2 goalie in this game. So I do think Inform De Gea will go up. And here's the deal. Marcelo, Dani Alves, guys, those outside backs are not very good. Marcelo's actually a lot better than Dani Alves. Dani Alves is not good, so look into right backs, because right backs should go up, especially in the La Liga around Team of the Season time. Team of the Year time, sorry. I've already got my eyes on one that I'm really interested in. And then Marcelo's going to be good, guys. Marcelo's definitely going to be good. So I don't know about the left back, but definitely look at the right back, guys, because Dani Alves is not very good, and and he should rise. Then the midfield, Modric, Kroos, Iniesta, fair enough that those guys are all good. I hope they give Kroos some good levels of pace this year, because I think he'd be a pretty usable card if he actually had over 60 pace for some time, but who knows if they actually get it. Modric's card should be amazing, like always. I used Team of the Year Modric last year. He's amazing. And then Ronaldo, Neymar, Messi, guys, you already know what you're getting with those three. They're going to be the most broken cards in the game for a while. So what does Team of the Year do to the market, guys? Let's talk about that. So we're going to go look at some past trends from last year in a minute, but you need to know this just before we go do this. Team of the Year has a ton of lightning rounds. A ton, like a ton of lightning rounds. They do it by what they will do to unload the team, right, is they will put goalkeepers and defenders. So there will be the 4 defenders and the goalkeeper in packs, right? And that will be in packs for like 2 or 3 days. Then they will do the midfielders, which will be in packs for 2 or 3 days. And then they will do the attack, which will be in packs for 2 or 3 days. And then they will do, I think, 2 to 3 days of them all together in packs. So that's how they'll work it out. And at the end of the day, EA is going to get their check. They're going to make a lot of money off Team of the Year. Team of the Year is one of the most... I think Team of the Year is the time when the people in the community open the most packs. So everybody's been really uncertain about Team of the Year announcement. For me, I think it's going to come, the announcement is going to come on January 1st or like January 8th. I think it's going to come on one of those 2 days, and whatever day it comes on, the Team of the Year release will actually be the week after. So it should be January 8th or January 15th, actually into packs in the game. You can go get it. So right now, guys, I want to go look at some trends from last year and talk about some things that we can look ahead in terms of investing this year. So just to talk about, before we look at anybody, I want to talk about this year's market and what I'm thinking right now. Right now, I think the market's pretty low. I think it's getting close to the time for you guys to buy your teams, and I'm going to make another video on that because I'm getting a lot of questions saying, hey, Nick, when do I buy my team? And I'm going to help you guys out with that. Don't worry. But what's interesting to look is last year's is I was just kind of researching this last night. A lot of the guys like Ronaldo, Messi, there's this thing called a Team of the Year pre-crash, right? And we get a pre-crash for every big promo. It's usually a time when people are panicking on an announcement or something, like before it even comes out, and then the cards actually rise when stuff comes out. So this year, I mean, listen, the market's really low right now. I think what's going to happen is when we get the Team of the Year announcement, I think you're going to see panic selling. Like when they tweet out, right, EA's like Team of the Year is coming, and they put out that team, I think you're going to get some panic selling all around the market for 5 to 6 hours. But I think after that, it's going up. And then I think with the packs on the market, the elite players, with a lot of lightning rounds, guys, that means a lot of coins for users on the game. And what that actually means is that cards will go up in value because there's too many coins coming onto the game, and the elite players go up. Now, the lower gold players get killed because of their supply. The elite players go up because more people have buying power. So you just need to understand that. But what's interesting about Ronaldo last year is this was around the area of like pre-crash, right? This was like the area of pre-crash. And Ronaldo, I saw him go under 1.5 last year around this time. And what you will see is that, Team of the Year, man, it comes out, look where he's at. I mean, he's going up to like 1.9 from 1.5. And no, this will not, you know what? I'm not going to say it won't be the same, because right now Ronaldo is like 1.73, which he actually hit 2 million I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. On the recovery from Black Friday crash, he hit 2 million. He went from 1.6 to 2 mil, and now he's back down at 1.73. So just to give you perspective, after Team of the Year, these cards should all go higher than Black Friday. Look at this right now. They go to almost 2 mil here, and on Black Friday, Ronaldo was 1.6. So you're going to say, give or take, that a guy like Ronaldo should be 200,000 coins higher than his Black Friday price as a selling point to be neutral for a few weeks. So you could argue that Ronaldo could hit 2-1, 2-2, 2-3 after Team of the Year. You could make the argument. And just that's what I want to keep you guys on about, because for me, like, I'm a guy, guys, who I'm going to be buying Ronaldo for my team pretty soon, because I know that with the coins under the market, there's no way, it's inevitable that he is going to rise due to the Team of the Year coins on the market. It's a thing where it was actually like, it's good to talk about, because everybody for years has always thought, oh my god, we have lightning rounds, we have all this, things are going to crash. And in previous years, you're right, when we had lightning rounds, guys, the market was terrible. It was terrible. Not in FIFA 17, but the market went down. But in FIFA 17, we started to learn this new trend where these lightning rounds, and it was so weird for people to adapt to, because you were like thinking, like, how does that make sense? You're getting more cards onto the market, undercutting panic. How are prices going up? the elite cards are going up, guys, because all these players who are close to buying these cards or are almost comfortable to do them now have buying power. They get more coins into their accounts and they go buy cards, and that's why you're seeing through the big events. That's why you guys saw during Black Friday, cards who were elite, like 150k plus, informs, all that, they all went up. They all went up from the pre-crash value because they had more buying power, and that's just kind of how it worked. Let's look at a guy like Pele, because Pele is, again, we're looking at some really elite cards, and I want to see what he does during Team of the Year. How does Team of the Year impact a player like Pele? So, Pele was already high enough, but you could see here that Pele was like 5'6". You would say this is the pre-crash time, right? So, he's probably 5'4" at the pre-crash, and he goes all the way up to 6'1" after the pre-crash. So that's just something to look at. We can look at another guy like, can I look at Blanc, or is that going to take me to last year? I think that's going to take me to last year, so I got to get back here. Let's go look at a guy like, I want to go to leagues, and then we will hit up icons, boys, because this stuff is, guys, it's so good to look at. Oh, we have to go to version. See, this year, legends. This year, icons are searchable by league, so I just got that mixed up. So let's look at Hullet, because he's one of my favorite players to look at in terms of investments. I love looking at Hullet because he's always a guy that you can really see what the market's doing by looking at Hullet. So Hullet is, I'm saying the pre-crash was around the 10th, right? So he's like 275, and he booms after Team of the Year, 3.1. 3.1 mil, so he goes up 400,000 coins, and it's just interesting to see that a lot of these players are going up. I do have theories this year, guys. I do have theories this year that we could be seeing something, I believe, like FIFA 15, where the market just kept going up after Team of the Year. There was a lot of coins on the market, because in FIFA 15, guys, there was huge coin buying. Like, everybody was buying coins, and it made Ronaldo and players like that go to 15 million. Like, they literally went to 15 million, and it was the craziest thing ever. And I'm not saying that's out of the question this year. Maybe not 15 million, but guys, you need to understand, we have squad battles every week. We have these promo runs. We have all these free coins. These SBCs are easy to do this year. EA is literally handing out coins this year like it's their day job. And it's not their day job. Their day job is to sell packs. So it's really interesting to see that. Keep that in mind, that we could see players like Vieira, Hullet, Ronaldo, the highest in-demand players just skyrocketing after Team of the Year and never coming back. You see in a lot of these graphs, they go up for Team of the Year because there's a lot of coins people are buying, and then they actually go down. Could be different this year. I think it's going to be different. I don't know how it's going to go, but look, Desai 619 on the crash, 750, 760 when Team of the Year is out. So it's just a general trend that you guys want to see while I'm showing you this, is that, especially with elite cards, I get a lot of questions on this channel like, hey Nick, like, you know, how am I trading with these elite cards? If you've seen an icon or something that's like 25% down in price right now, you've been watching them, maybe just go get them for your team, man, because I'm telling you, with the Team of the Year, it's gonna, yes, it will be putting some fresh icons onto the market, and you're gonna start to panic and stuff, but there's gonna be a day or two of panic, and then for the rest, the whole thing is gonna go up. I wouldn't even look back. I wouldn't even worry. And that's just some info on Team of the Year, guys. I'm gonna make a few videos on Team of the Year to prep you guys. This is one way I want to prep you guys. I want to prep you guys with higher rated cards and knowing what to do with them. And I also just wanted to give you guys some information on Team of the Year, because yes, guys, it is around the corner. It's gonna be in January, and it's December 26th, so we do have like 2 weeks. We have 1 week till January, but essentially probably most likely 2 weeks until Team of the Year. So if you guys did enjoy this video and it does help you out a little bit, make sure you guys smash the like. I do appreciate y'all watching and coming today and supporting the channel. Guys, we're closing in on 50,000 subscribers, so if you have not subscribed, make sure you get subs to the channel. It's only going to help you, man. So I do appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to head out now. Peace.